How you guys doing out there? My name is Kyle and I'll be reviewing the film Smashed, which stars Aaron Paul and of course Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Guys, welcome back to Indie Film Reviews. This is a new section of my channel where I talk about smaller, more independent films that don't necessarily get a lot of notoriety, but if they're good enough, can earn a solid recommendation. So what's this movie about? This film is about a married couple who are madly in love with each other, but they're also madly in love with alcohol because they are insane alcoholics. They drink all the time. At night, in the morning, as soon as they get up from bed. They get drunk and go on their bikes and just go streaking through the town. In this film, Mary's character is an elementary school teacher who eventually has to lie to her students and all the faculty that she is of course pregnant when she really isn't. And after waking up once too much in areas where she has no idea where she is, she has no idea how she got there, she decides she wants to become sober in order to help cure her problem. Guys, for me, Smashed is one of the best independent films these eyes have ever seen. This is an amazing film. To me, what this film really accomplished, besides its two leading actors who are phenomenal, it's the feel of it. How does this movie feel? What's the atmosphere of it? What's the weight of the situation? This is a very important movie because it addresses the theme of alcoholism and how that can easily be abused. And it's very, very sad because this is such an essential, thought-provoking theme that runs throughout the entirety of the film, but I also like the fact that this movie is shot just like a documentary. It gives it a very up-to-speed, in-the-moment type feel because our characters are going through some drastic situations. I think the filmmakers did a really good job with making us feel like we are right there in front of the characters. Now, despite the fact that this movie can be at times difficult to watch because it's so heartbreaking, I did actually find some laughs in the movie because there are some moments that are played for comedy, totally. But I found this movie to be a little bit more serious than I think most people did because I've seen a couple of the people's reviews and they really thought it was played more for comedy. But I think overall it's a pretty serious movie, but I think the tone of it is also really good as well. When you have the mood and the tone work, it really makes your film stand out. I think Aaron Paul does a great job in this movie. Besides Breaking Bad, which is of course and always will be his best performance, I think this is right behind it. I think he did a spectacular job portraying a drunk. Now, of course, let's talk about the one, the only Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Now, I, of course, have my personal feelings about this actress because I think she is the most beautiful actress, I think, ever. But I also think that she is a great actress because of her versatile roles, because she's been in so many films that are in different genres, like action, comedy, horror, mystery, science fiction, you name it, I'm pretty sure she's been in that genre. Her performance in this movie is very, very subtle until the ending of the film, but she just does it in such a convincing way. Like, I honestly felt like I was watching a drunk, and I think that is amazing when an actor or actress is really able to put 100% of their effort into it and make it feel so convincing. That's the beauty of acting, is you can make things so convincing even though you're pretending. This movie co-stars Nck Offerman, who was actually the chief in 21 Jump Street and was also on Parks and Rec. He was excellent in this movie as well. He's a supporting character, but I do think he adds a lot of good humor to the movie. And there's one particular line he says to Mary's character that was like, whoa, okay. Also, Academy Award winner Octavia Spencer is in this movie too. And I think she is just a hoot. She just has a way of being serious, but also can be very funny at the exact same time, but can have both of those things mold and mesh in a great way. This movie can get very depressing though. This movie just builds and builds to a shocking climax that just had my mouth dropped. I was just so enthralled with both the characters and it was just so great. For a point of no return, it was extremely powerful. In regards to issues, I only have two of them. For one, I think the ending of the movie was a little bit rushed. I felt like it could have been maybe 10 to 15 minutes longer to see where our characters could have went. Some of the actors do kind of go a little bit over the top, and I feel like at times that was a little bit unnerving because I was like, really? You're gonna go that far? Other than that, guys, I basically loved everything else. Smashed was a terrific independent film, and it gets my highest recommendation. I really loved everything about this movie, and I think that if you have not seen Smashed, you definitely should. I'm going to give this movie an A. So guys, what did you out there think about the movie Smashed? If you've seen it, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people haven't. Anyways, love to hear all those comments, so send them in the comment section below. Guys, thank you so much for watching my videos as always. If you guys would like me to do more independent films, please send me comments down in the comment section below as always. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and stay tuned.